friends, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm trying to prepare for a long run today. I'm gonna be preparing my breakfast and then what I'm gonna bring, because I have something new in my kit. We are making crepes, so it's light because I've been testing on how to fuel my long run especially. Nothing is working so far, so this time I'm just gonna do light crepes with just a spread on it and then coffee. That's it. So let's do now our crepes. I decided to change my drink, so instead of having a coffee, I decided to go with matcha tea. So I'm gonna have a matcha latte. This is what I bring with me whenever I go for a long run. So depending on the weather, if it's too cold, then I have my puffy jacket. But looks like the weather is gonna be just fine today, so I'm just bringing my windbreaker. I have my trusty gloves. It's just because I get too cold easily. I have my Kleenex because you have to blow your nose sometimes. Especially when you're running. And then I have my Shocks headphone, and of course my cell phone for my music, my Garmin watch, because I need to track my distance and my pace too. That is partnered with my heart rate monitor. So I don't love Garmin. I have my Salomon running vest, and this is very handy because it is light and it has a bunch of pouches, and then it's partnered with my Hydro Pack, which is also with Salomon water bladder. I have the Arctic Fusion valve because when it gets too cold outside, the water freeze. It still freezes a bit, so I have to keep on sipping on the water and also blowing it back into the bladder to make sure that it prevents the water from freezing at the bite valve. And it's hard to run long distance when you don't have water, even if it's cold. You have to stay hydrated, not only during running in summertime, but also in winter time. And then I also have my electrolytes, so I packed it all here. This is handy, so I just put it in one of these pockets or in the back. I mentioned about new things in my kit. It's actually, not kind of like a gear, but it's nutrition, because I've been testing myself. I'm like a guinea pig of my own self. I've been doing these experiments of refueling while running. I tried baby food. I tried mashing bananas, fruits. I tried corned beef. I tried chips, dried fruits. and it's not working for me. It feels like I'm gonna puke every time I do a long run. These are fruit, kind of like fruit bar. Well, they said fruit bar. So this is actually gonna be, because I also tried gummy bears. It didn't work either, because again, I feel like I need to puke it out. So this is gonna be, maybe because it's too sweet, I don't like the goo gel as well, because same thing, it's too sweet. I don't like too sweet stuff. And these are Canadian, this is Canada made, so it's actually nice to try. Canada product. So I'll see how this will turn out. There you have it, folks. Those are the things that I bring with me whenever I go on a long distance run. But the nutrition is still an experiment for me. So now we're just gonna do a warm up and start getting ready for my long run. And hi, Patootie! And you wanted to say hi. This is Patootie. Well, roadie, road runner. Okay, here we go, starting our late morning long run. We are on kilometer 7, and so far I'm pacing 6 minutes and 45 seconds per kilometer. I'm basically in between zone 2 and zone 3. That is kind of gauging how much effort I'm giving out on my run. And I'm trying to work out not to exert too much on the first half of my run, because you don't want to be running on fumes on the last half of your goal distance. Well, in Sundre, I'm grateful that there's no shortage of uphill and downhill. So it's actually a good place to train your or my legs. I'm planning to take my fuel in a few bit, because it's recommended to take it every 45 minutes, and I think I'm at that time already. This run is to train my guts based on the fuel that I'm taking in, see how my body reacts. And also I'm practicing breathing, because apparently it's good to do deep breathing, like diaphragm, belly breathing, rather than the shallow fast breathing. Kilometer 16, still feels good. I'm about to take my second bar. No bad reaction yet, which is good. There's also a shift of weather from sunny morning. Whew. This is taking the hell out of me. it's an uphill. So I was saying, let's slow down. It was sunny earlier, and I'm glad I didn't wear my shorts and I defaulted to leggings, because as soon as that sun goes behind the clouds, it gets chilly. Even though I think they're forecasting around high of 1 or 2, 3 degrees Celsius today, which is, if there's sun, see, now there's sun again. Whew. Mother Nature, you're crazy. Okay, I'm gonna finish this climb because this one is no joke. Let's see. Kilometer 21. I'm actually feeling strong. I don't know if it's probably because I properly ate before my run and I'm properly fueling, or it's just a placebo effect. I don't know, but I don't feel garbage. I was actually surprised when I noticed that I've already finished 21 kilometers. Usually I'm like, I thought I've run long distance enough, and then I would see like, oh, it's not even 20 kilometers. The feeling of not tired is really an added value. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. I have to address some reactions, because if you've been watching me, you probably know that I'm job searching, and some people might say like, why are you doing all these runs and signing up for marathons when you should be spending your time looking for a job? Trust me, I have a dedicated time allotted for me to scroll, look for a job, and tailor my resume and cover letter for each job applications. That being said, my sanity also matters, right? It takes a lot of energy to look for a job, submit an application, do your resume and cover letter, and what I don't have control over is the results of those applications. And I honestly don't want to waste my energy worrying about it. What I can only control is the effort that I do in submitting these applications. Running is some kind of therapy for me. All the negative feeling that I'm feeling lately, I'm able to send it out to the world by running. This is definitely cheaper than seeing a therapist, so let's continue running. right now because I need my electrolytes. I'm just gonna put it in front of my vest so that it's easy for me to access it. And we only have 4 more kilometers left. It's the final stretch, and it's almost 3 hours. I think we're all set. All right, let's do this. It's the final stretch. Last 4 kilometers and we're done for the day. Doing this long run trains me, my endurance, and also it allows me to know how my body reacts, like during and after the run. It also allows me to train my guts, because ultramarathon is like a Hunger Game. I did my first ultra in a 20-hour fasted state. At first it was okay. It's not sustainable. Feel like garbage every time you finish your long runs because you did not have enough calories to burn. The data that I've been collecting with my Garmin is also essential in my training because it helps me again determine my pace, my elevation, my stress, and my heart rate. And it helps me adjust my training and know the stats that I need to work on depending on what numbers I get from Garmin. I was not always a runner because first, I'm short. My stride is already the downfall of me because I have short legs. I think I have the endurance. I excel in ultramarathons. It's a speed game in a way that you have to finish your quest in time, but it's not that, for me, it's not like making it to the podium. I'm running and joining these ultramarathons to test how much I can push myself. And I've pushed a lot. If you're into running, starting out, or a veteran already, like how are you doing your training? Like what are the things, equipment that you carry with you or that helps you to support your run? Whew, this is uphill, by the way, so kind of it's struggling. And I'm gonna take it slowly so that I can talk properly, because this is the last uphill. Whew. Like serious. Okay, how is running benefiting your lifestyle? Like, are you also on a job search like me, that using running as a way to recover and de-stress, even though really running is also stressing your body? So yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys, and if this journey video resonates with you, I would appreciate if you could, well, this is raw, like I'm breathing hard. So going back, if this is something that resonates with you, please, I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to my channel and join me in my journey and share your journey as well. I would love to read your comments down below. So, see you in the next episode. Oh my goodness, I only have 3 kilometers left. Bye bye.